my cousin Shelly, she sent me a clip about eagles, about the life of an eagle. The lifespan of a eagle is like 70 years. They live longer than any birds. Um, but when eagles get like 40 in their 40s, they go through a 5 month where their whole life just changes to where it's like us when we get older. Uh, what happens to an eagle is their beak curves, and now they're not able to eat their food. Also, their talons, which are their feet, they grow so long that they can't grip they prey so they can eat them. Plus, their feathers get old and they start sticking to their body. So what they do, they go on top of the mountain in their nest and stay there for 5 months to be restored. What they do, they hit they beak up against a rock and break their beaks off, which is a very painful process. Plus, after that, they take the beak and they pluck out the long talons, which is their feet. They pluck out the long talons so they can grow as well, and they also pluck their feathers so they can get new feathers. And this process takes them like 5 months, and it brought me back to.
They don't eat this during that 5 months.
No, they don't do anything. They just they that 5 months is they're restoring. They restore. They stay on the mountain.
Kind of like
reset.
Kind of like a caterpillar turn to a butterfly.
Right.
Like
It's just
going in cocoon.
yeah.
Oh yeah. So it's like kind of like a caterpillar going in to a butterfly. It's like going to a cocoon.
And if they don't
They
go
don't eat
through
it
that,
all.
yeah, and if they don't go through that, they don't live to 70. A lot of them they don't live because they give up. But some of them go up there and they go through that. And that brought me back to us as humans. You know, when we get in our 40s, that's when we kind of see, things that you need to do to live longer. And we have to go through different stuff like the eagle. Though, he went on top of the mountain by himself. Sometimes we have to be by ourselves, and just kind of like Chad just said, reset. Change your friends, change your your surroundings. Because a lot of times we be around people for so long, we think that's what we supposed to stay around that person forever. No, sometimes you have to let go, so God can send you the right friendships that's going to help catapult you into your destiny. And then and even with our bodies, like we have to stop eating certain things and stop drinking all those sodas and all that. Drink a lot of water, everything that's going to help you live to 70. These eagles know when they get in their 40s, if they don't go on top of that mountain and do all that, they're not going to live to their 70. And it's just human nature. Us, we have to change our surroundings, change our thinking, disappear. Sometimes just people want, what Jonah at? I ain't heard from her. She ain't called me. I have to reset. I have to get my mind together and decide, do I want to live to 70, 80, 90 years old? You have to ask yourself that. Do you want to live that long? Do you want to have the right people in your life? Do you want people always just pulling on you? Always while pulling on you, always want to receive and don't want to give? Not just money, just your time, just everything. And this was a very, very great article, and I learned a whole lot. And reset, Jesse, reset, start over. You can always start over. It's never too late to start over. But that's my gem.